The National Pension Scheme, or the NPS, is a social security initiative by the central government. It is open to employees from the public, private and unorganized sectors except those from the armed forces. The scheme encourages people to invest at regular intervals during their earning years. After retirement, the subscribers can take out a certain percentage of the corpus. The remaining amount will be received as a monthly pension. The money deposited in NPS is invested in a variety of securities and investment avenues, including the equity market. The NPS has been a great option to invest in and obtain retirement benefits from through the years and continues to be one of the top investment options. The systematic investment made during a person's earning years will help them enjoy the golden years of their life without any financial worries. Hey guys, this is Simran from ClearTax, and today I'll be talking about 5 reasons why it is beneficial to make NPS a part of your retirement portfolio. But before we begin, do not forget to press the bell icon and like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. So let's begin. The first one is tax benefits. The NPS gives taxpayers one of the best tax benefits available under the Income Tax Act with a total tax deduction of Rs 2 lakhs. Section 80CCD of the Income Tax Act covers the subscriber's self-contribution, which falls under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act and is restricted up to Rs 1.5 lakh. Any additional self-contribution made can be claimed up to a further of Rs 50,000 under Section 80C of the Act. However, the deduction claimed cannot exceed 10% of the employee's salary or 20% of the gross income for self-employed taxpayers. Further, tax benefits are available under Section 80CCD, which does not form a part of Section 80C. This additional benefit cannot be availed by self-employed taxpayers as it covers employees' contribution. The maximum amount eligible for deduction under this section will be the lowest of the actual NPS contribution by the employer, 10% of basic salary plus DA received and the total gross income. The second one is low cost of investment. It is one of the cheapest pension schemes available as compared to other countries. While the contributions can be minimal each year according to the investor's income levels, the power of compounding gives the investor a significant return on his retirement. Besides this, the NPS is a voluntary subscription. Hence, the amount of contribution can be changed from year to year, as well as the contributions that can be made at any time during the year. The third one is assured returns. While a portion of the NPS contributions is invested in equity, this part may not offer guaranteed returns. However, the overall returns from NPS investments are guaranteed and typically much higher than other investment options such as PPF or fixed deposits. The monthly payment that subscribers receive on exit from the NPS is called an annuity. It is compulsory to purchase an annuity product from a list of annuity service providers or ASPs at the time of superannuation and premature exit. The ASP would be responsible for delivering the annuity to the subscriber for the rest of his life. The fourth one is flexibility. NPS offers investors the flexibility to design their portfolio. Depending on their risk appetite, they can allocate funds amongst 4 available asset classes. This is called an active choice. If the investor finds that designing his portfolio is a daunting task, the NPS also gives investors the flexibility to opt for dynamic and automatic allocation of their portfolio. This option is called an auto choice. As subscribers are given the flexibility to choose their investment options and pension funds under the NPS, if the subscriber is unhappy at any point in time with the performance of his fund, he could always change his fund manager. The last one is comparatively low risk. There is a risk cap of the range of 50% to 75% on equity exposures under the NPS. For government employees as well as other employees over the age of 60, the risk is capped at 50%. For investors up to 50 years of age, the risk exposure is 75% and thereafter it decreases by 2.5% each year until the investor reaches the age of 60. The equity exposure gives NPS a higher earnings potential with a comparatively lower risk involved due to the equity exposure cap. Well, this was it for today's video. Let us know what you think about the video and comment below if you have any doubts. We will try to reply to it as soon as we can. Stay tuned to our channel for more informative videos like these. Till then, goodbye and take care.